I was waiting. I was hoping you did that.
Yeah, I know. I know it.
I don't know why you
A
do
lot
that
of
anyway.
a lot of people, because for one, it's a lot of cover three beaters, and I want you to throw that out. I want you to think you got that out route open.
But I know you though, so that's the thing.
And when people like throw drags and stuff like that cornerback over there in that cover two is easier to come down. But I don't know why it seems like they be there to make that tackle on that cover on drags and stuff quicker than them safeties that be in them zones, bro. But I'm susceptible to get beat over the top. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta figure something out. I gotta figure out how not to get beat over the top on the cover three. Because I really like cover three, but these cover three beaters, bro. Chan kept trying to hit him. Chan kept trying to hit me with it, nigga, throwing what should have been picks, and nobody would pick the ball up.
Nigga, Quan fucked me up when I was in cover three.
That nigga hit you with a nasty cover
NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the New Orleans Saints.
Hold on, man.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from the Superdome. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Jacob, why did it take so long to pick the fucking play?
Who you playing,
Jacob?
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout.
Clock going down at 3
They'll
seconds
have
every
2
time.
remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
boy, Chan Zoom, I need you to have a good season.
They'll set up to throw. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
So
Man, who got tight end? Who got
after
tight
the pass
end?
play for 2 yards on 1st down. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Edwards-Helaire. Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Trash, I can't run fucking dollar, bro.
Saints first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. Out of bounds, just shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
I'm not sure this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progression.
Let me get that tight end.
To him, so second catch on the drive.
He ain't giving up that tight
He may
end,
not be
bro.
a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely.
He
This
ain't giving
early in
him
the
up.
opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Not much there, only a yard. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Colts 41-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
Unnecessary. What?
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
How the fuck they? How is that a flag?
And you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Oh, he was in the air, catching the ball.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
That shit is stupid, bro.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
3rd down. That's why I hate it.
And you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for
That's
them,
a pick.
right?
That's a
Able to
fucking
figure it
pick.
out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And this one is right through. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jay.
What?
Up on that play, back at the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Here we go with this bullshit. Fucking
first down there, but it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A huge play that time for the Colts. 54 yards.
Indianapolis.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jerry Judy there to make the grab. And the Colts have taken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Completion here to Claypool. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. On play action, they'll throw. Airing this one out for Evans. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Saints 3.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
At the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
What up?
Looking for a tight end.
I know, nigga. In my text messages, asking for tight ends.
Justin Tucker.
Who's your tight end, Shane?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring
Well,
this
got a new
one up
offense
as
over there
their
cooking
drive
up.
will begin at the 25.
Well, that's so funny. I remember that nigga used to run them damn jet passes with Fant. Oh, I hated that nigga. That shit was annoying, bro.
The Saints offense on the field ready
John
to
was
get
a
their
dick.
drive started.
Man,
And
they play
following
with
the pick
glitch.
six, and they decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack
It's
this
like these
drive.
run plays now, man.
Let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on
Oh,
this
Lord,
drive.
thank you,
And
Raul,
they'll
for
probably
giving me
help
this
a little
nigga.
bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
This nigga Jerome Baker, bro.
But they told us they got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit
And
for
asking
their
for another
offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
26.
Now Edwards-Helaire.
Man, this nigga running this glitchy ass formation. I hate this formation. That's alright. I'll run goal line again, nigga.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 74 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play call.
Give me the ball.
Again,
First
and
and
again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Fielded in the end zone.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd...
Oh, shit, Judy, I ain't even
seen
seen lit up over
Fantasy
there.
owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it's caught right at the 10-yard line. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Indianapolis.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10
None of y'all playing y'all game?
at their own 25-yard line.
I mean, my dude could. I mean, I could be playing, man. I just got girls and stuff. Bull rush.
About to run goal line on this damn formation. I'm about to get my ass
Getting
toasted.
set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
2 yards.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there.
Oh, that's bullshit, man.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's got his man on the comebacker. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Oh, hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now a handoff looking right.
7-yard line.
You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you...
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for Indy. 51 yards. Working out of the gun. Mayfield.
Baker, what the fuck?
It's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know,
Boy.
old school, I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
I mean, my goodness.
On 2nd and goal. Mayfield to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And this is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Here we go on 4th down.
Wow.
Oh, and I think he went backward. He did.
Wow.
Boy, KD getting up. I see you. I see you, KD.
Saints able to come up with a goal line stand.
Noah Kyrie getting busy. This is going to be tough this year.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard
Brooklyn
line.
and Mike can win a championship.
Tackled by Quincy Williams.
They can if they
healthy.
If they healthy and if they got on Kyrie, you know, don't try to do too much. I like Kyrie, man, but he be doing too much sometimes. I like Kyrie. But the boy be doing too much sometimes, bro. It ain't even that. It's the nigga so good that
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
What's up, little girl? He's super nice, bro.
And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to
He's super nice. Boy got that thing on the string.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
But the thing for me though is like he's one of the best players on the team, so he's gonna be looked at like in a leadership.
This nigga gets so much bullshit.
And I just don't think that he's leadership quality.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game.
Yeah, not necessarily from like that he's a selfish type of person. I just think that his personality type isn't conducive to being like a leader. He's not a natural type leader type of guy.
Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Now a
Who is guarding
him? To his running back. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
He's not going to view himself. Yeah, exactly.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this one is incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Chase Claypool, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Some of the cheese.
And this one is right down the way. And that'll make this an 8-point game. Well, they started that drive all the way back at the 1, able to march down, get 3.
It was daunting to begin with, wasn't it? But I thought overall, a very poised and efficient drive to get 3 points.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see. He's into the clear. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. 81 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Is good. Makes the score Colts 28, Saints 13.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, the smart approach is to run out the clock, work your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this time will be intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Colts. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Out quickly to Judy. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. His throw is going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Play fake. Mayfield. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jerry Judy, 77 yards. And the Colts add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
Nigga, what the hell?
Oh, wide open, complete.
How was he so open?
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jeremy Sprinkle.
What the hell was that?
Yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on.
I gotta watch my screen to see
plays,
what he did on that one.
The spotlight is magnified on your quarterback, and when he stands
let me
up to the
check it
pressure
out.
and comes
I mean,
in
the
and
nigga,
throws a
it looked like I ran committed, bro. That's how open this dude was.
And likewise for him personally, as a
Oh, you
rookie
playing
quarterback, has to give him more confidence.
He ain't did now.
Let me see.
20-yard line.
You did? I mean,
dog, I did not run commit. I promise I did.
I mean, this is well, I'm not saying that you did, but that's what they did. They ran commit.
But it's like, why though? You know what I'm saying?
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Boy, what is that?
37, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but play done against him. And
he was at first and he stopped doing it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to float this over the middle deep, and that is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now Mayfield on fourth down. Got a man, it's Judy complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They go for it on fourth down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh, my God. Why you didn't run inside?
Picked off at the 11.
Playmaker, that nigga just stand there.
He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
I'll tell you, as a defender, you've got to make life as difficult as possible when you're trying to cover a big tight end because you know his catch radius is huge. He's unable to pull that one in, though.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. He's got Evans. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. 2nd and 14. Rolling to his right. He gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 14. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. You just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And it is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Mayfield on play action. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. It inside the 10 to the 9. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Mayfield, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Extra point.
And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
42. Saints 19. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tracy Walker press the wings for OBJ. Tell him to send it.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Throw here's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Saints on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
Sets up 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. It's incomplete. It looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
It's a turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Man, that nigga, what is animation?
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Dude hopped out the way so he could pick it off.
2-yard line.
Oh my gosh.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Second and 6. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. Now they try the right side here. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down, Indianapolis.
A first down throw for Mayfield. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Saints' 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll try to run this one in. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
There have not been a lot of great moments for this defense throughout this game. Finally, they have one they can hang their hat on. A nice stop there.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try and run for it. And he takes it in for a Colts score. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend as his guys continue to pour it on. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down. And they give this time to the tailback. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. That's incomplete, but the balls are flat down, so they go out. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be out right at the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles. But defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to execute it at all. Haven't been able to find a way.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here's another interception. Jeff Okuda. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Following the interception, Mayfield. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And his pass is intercepted.
Double me really don't be working.
Picked off at the 28. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again. That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
My goodness, another interception. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off the pass.
Quickly into the hands of Beckham. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Inside the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. You said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
A gain of 22 yards. And
now a 1st and 10 at the 11. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on